Anduin versus Instructor Razuvious.
You should have stayed home.
The light shall bring victory.
Okie dokie, back in we fly. Okay, what we got? Death, fire, ooze. Ooze causes death and fire. Crazy Alchemist for the Death Lords. Yeah, that works quite nice. Switch them up. Okay. I'll get myself a mind control crystal as well. Yay!
No! My students! Give them back!
I like the students. They're useful for our purposes. Okay, I've got heals, I've got Sun Fury as well. Taunting tanks is not going to do much, so I'm going to taunt anything that I steal elsewhere. In comes a coin for a 3. Is that going to be a rune weapon? Certainly is, but we can ooze. We have the technology. We can rebuild. So, a compulsive ooze play there. Bye bye Rune Blades. Of course, because he's Imber, he's got 3 in his deck. And goes to Death Lords, and nice. I can Shadow Word Pain that next go. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. What are we going to get? Lie well. Yay. Loving that. Solid position. Oh, another one of those. And you know what? Oh, but I can actually play into Harrison next turn. Excellent. Oh, just keeping the plays going. So this deck is actually cycling quite nicely at the moment. Harrison goes down. We only get 1 card draw. At least we remove that horrible weapon. King Ooze swinging away. Making the plays. He doesn't care, he just knows that at 3 damage a go, he's going to make it happen. So, what can we do here? Well, don't need a heal. I like keeping Harrison alive a bit longer. In fact, we can just use him to tweak out this card if we're careful. Get a little heal in there. I'm then going to trade. I just hate this card, so I want it gone. If only Smite would work. Taunting up Harrison, an option. Sludge Belcher as a tank, another option. Primarily, I think Ooze is going to have to die so that others might live. Now, I know that's very sad. I know you're all going to be pretty bummed, but it's got to happen. So, I think we'll get a Belcher now. All nicely taunted up. And there's that nasty minion, and we're nicely set. Although, of course, Harrison will perish. Bye, Harrison, you said as well. Down goes an Necronite. Now we can tap that away with a Smite. Oh, in comes a Death Charger. But the heal is of course going to heal us back up. Love it. And Naxxramas enters the scene. So the Holy Fire and Smite will get that off the table for us. No worries, but we will be losing the healing effect. So is there something else we can do? Well, Naxxramas is not going to remove it this turn, sadly. What else can I do? Holy Fire and Smite is inefficient, but it does just remove the threat very, very quick. I don't have a death. SWD to get that out of the way for us. Against my better judgment, and I'm sure there'll be a time when this comes back to bite us. Let's remove that and keep that threat coming. Waste of a heal. Dancing Swords down. I can get a card draw from killing that. He will get card draws from that. I'd like to get my Naxxramas down. Yep. Swinging in, if I can keep that tank up for as long as possible, would do me good. That would have been good to review. Let's experiment with that. Arrow Spider.
Excuse me.
They are bend to my command.
Okay, removal of the light well. Balancing slightly, use that, but we'll get another tank up as well. Cleave. Oh, the luck. The luck that this guy's playing, but I've got my Naxxramas up, which is excellent, so I can start removing, tip-tapping and removing some of those minions. Okay, I think there's a nice, simple play here. heal and draw. Holy Nova, that's lovely. Now, I don't want to be giving him too much card draw, but at the same time I want to be busting out some of these threats. So for that reason... Blood Cell Corsair gives me that defensive ability. Now, I could remove the Acolyte, but that will give him 2 draws of a card. That could be the difference between him throwing a rune weapon down or similar, but then healing up my Exna would also be good, so that she does not perish to the Spiteful Smith, if at all possible. But of course he can use his hero power anyway. So it all depends on how much we're going to try and second guess the computer and play that game against better judgments. I'm just going to feed Razuvious with a bunch of cards in his hand, and watch as he drops a rune weapon. There goes my priest. There goes the Death Lord. I'm not going to remove the Death Charger. Rune weapon. No, a Master Swordsmith as well, so I've given him the swarm that he wanted. There we go. At least, okay, he's managed to remove my Exna, but I've not managed to get that Spiteful Smith off the table. There she goes. So maybe a slight misplay by me then. I can Thought Steal into a Belcher, there's still options there. I think that's probably going to be my best play at this point. Brawls, 2 brawls, very interesting. Shall I risk it? RNG! Oh. Oh, random number generation. Oh, and I've got a random priest. Well, we can work with that, providing he doesn't drop a rune weapon. We can draw into a Circle of Healing. Wow, I've really drawn through my deck here. Cleave. Doesn't quite take them out, but of course his hero power will. He should take the priest. The Wailing Soul silences anything else. He will take the priest if he has half a sense. No, he goes for my face, and interestingly that gives me another 2 cards of draw, but I'm going to be into the red zone if I'm not careful. Could have, would have, should have grabbed a tank. I'm just going to draw out half my deck as soon as I do this. A rune weapon for an execute. Oh! If I thought that through more, we could have potentially had a lovely winning play, but as it is, I'm just going to be drawing. He's got 14 cards left and I've got hardly any.
Hand is too full.
Oh, and I've lost the Circle of Healing. Terrible. But I've got a Sun Fury, which will help me tank up very, very nicely. I can get that into execute range. I'm going to get that into execute range in terms of if he just decides to try and... Ooh, I could have even just totally taken that off the table. I've got another Brawl, the Blood Corsair I need to save, and the Smite is not going to do huge amounts for me right now.
They are banned.
Oh, I don't know we have got him just yet. Balancing Strike. Sadly, I've lost that Circle of Healing. Oh, Earth I've lost as well. Terrible. Right, let's work out optimum play. I think that getting out the Rune Blade and starting to swing could almost take us to victory. Starters, Sun Fury.
Shields up.
2 tanks. So I'm just going to have to bust both of those. Sludge Belcher could give us another tank. And then a massive Rune Blade. Oh, could this be? Have we done it? I think we've just managed to get everything. He's going to have to pull a killer hand. Remember, he does have rules. Oh, hallelujah. 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 Are we gonna BM him? BM.
Embrace the void.
A bit of, oh, I can't fully be able to.
Excuse me.
I got this.
And so it came to pass.
By the light.
Ah, satisfying. Scream that. Yay. Well done, guys.
Who will train my Death Knight now? I can't do it myself. I'm super busy.
Super busy. A nice one, guys. So there we go. That is our win of Razuvious win. So we have we've got 15 minutes. Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in, folks. If you're live, don't go away. We're going to be taking a look at another heroic in a second. I doubt we're going to bid it in one go, but we'll see what happens. For those of you watching on YouTube, thanks very much for coming and finding us. Where can you find more? Well, take a look at the left column. You can find us on youtube.com/FailCraft Casts, and we are, of course, doing Hearthstone Half Hour, our daily show, 5 nights a week. You can find Naxxramas, ladder, pick your own arena, a bunch of other fun, and come and join in, come and comment, really good fun. If you're also watching on YouTube, come and join us live on twitch.tv/FailCraftCast. We try and go live in the columns on that left bar there, which is UK time, Monday through Friday, but we try and do a lunchtime stream, also UK time. That's about any time from about 12 till 2. And we'll always tweet on @FailCraftCast on Twitter when we're going to be going live, so come and find us there. Last but not least, the website is failcraft.org. You can find a bunch more Curse of Naxxramas stuff, more Hearthstone guides, playthroughs, little tips and tricks, and similar. So, thanks very much for tuning in. That has been our Instructor Razuvious heroic kill in the military quarter. Finally, after a good bit of experimenting, big shout out to Zano and Mouse for their deck tips and fun and help that got us there. If you're live, don't go away. We're going to be starting a new episode in a second. So let's go and take a look at another heroic. If you